the channel you want to listen to. Dover Community Radio.
I'm now with Jim Dryden, who's the organiser of the Acoustic Night here at Crabble Cornmill. What exactly is an acoustic night?
Well, the instruments you see being played tonight are acoustic instruments. In other words, they don't have any amplification, and that's acoustic. They're not amped up or anything like that, as opposed to a solid instrument which would need amplification. These guys, acoustic, natural sound, folky.
So it's using instruments and also voice?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Like what you heard tonight, loads and loads of good singing voices in here, and the audience as well is on the stage.
And how often do these nights take place here at Crabble?
Right, we run these the last Friday on every month, so basically 12 a year, as guests of the mill. The mill itself is a charitable trust. Any monies on the door, raffle or bar, all go to the mill as part of their upkeep.
Can anybody take part in the events here at Crabble on Friday evenings?
They can. The simplest way to do it is to contact by email. My wife runs the email side of it, and if anyone wants a spot, we have 10-minute floor spots. They want a spot, then the email, and she'll put their name on the list. Obviously the list isn't infinite. When it gets to a certain amount, it has to close. And we would normally run a finishing spot, which means that an artist or band would do 20 minutes in the first half and 20 minutes to finish in the second half.
And would people have to audition for a slot?
No. If you come here, you have to know that you have to be good enough to get up here.
Okay, so have you had any particular memorable acts over the years you've been doing the event here?
Oh, crikey. Well, we got half of one tonight. Dave Fair, he's part of Port Swing Blues. We've got Sally Ironmonger on the cards coming back to us. Sally's absolutely awesome. She's got a trio. And without actually looking at the list off the top of my head, I have difficulty. And the Bottles Band, they'll be appearing at some stage. They're pretty fantastic. I happen to be a member of that, so I might be a tad biased.
So you play yourself, do you?
Oh yes. I opened the evening up.
And how long have you been playing?
Too long to remember. My teeth are long.
Well, thanks very much for spending a bit of time with us here this evening.
Pleasure.
And we enjoy the music and hope you have a good evening and good success in the coming events. Is there any special events coming up over the year here in Dover?
There's nothing planned at the moment because I've just taken over, but it would be nice. Out of the Friday night thing, it depends if Ant has a Saturday night, we might do a non-acoustic night. That is, in other words, we'll have sound and 2 or 3 different bands, but that would be something we would advertise in advance. But at the moment we plan to do it, but nothing is planned.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Almost dread to say this, but Crystal Burst song. Restless heart, it has been a long time out here on the journey for a glimpse of paradise. It's getting hard to find the place to go where peaceful waters I took a walk past the old Saxon well, down by the
Only love can reach the shore to heaven. Always she is standing by my side. She's my inspiration, and she's my battle cry. And in her arms is the only place I know where peaceful waters where peaceful waters flow. If you don't know by now, you never will. Only love can find the door. If you could see it now, it's in your hand. Only love can reach the shore forevermore. And if you don't know by now, you never will. Only love can find the door. If you could see now, it's in your hand. Only love can reach the shore forever.
Well, now at the interval of the folk and acoustic night here at Crabble Cornmeal, and I'm with a lady, one of the singers who's been in the first half, and your name is?
Sue Watson from Deal.
And you're from Deal.
Yes.
Now, when you've been here this evening, we heard you singing without guitar. Why no guitar?
Well, I've always done a cappella singing. I used to do harmony singing with my family when I was young, not necessarily folk, although some of it was folk. But no, I've done a lot of a cappella singing. I think it's really part of the tradition to do unaccompanied singing on your own without instruments. But I have got quite a few instruments, and I do sing with a chap as well who's not here tonight. So I'm not just a traditionalist. I sing a bit of everything, but I do love my a cappella singing and the traditional unaccompanied harmony singing.
Now, you've obviously got quite a strong voice to sing. How do you develop your voice for singing? What training's involved?
Do you know, I don't really do any training. I know they say you should warm up beforehand, but I didn't even do that tonight. But I think, as I say, I've just been singing all my life. I started with my family when I was very young, and they used to do a lot of harmony singing, and I just joined in when I was a little girl. And it just sort of carries on from there, really.
So, can you give us a demonstration of how to sing?
How to sing?
Yeah, how to sing. How would someone that couldn't sing, that's flat as a pancake like myself, learn to sing?
My goodness. Practice. That's the one word I would say, practice. It's not just a case of you get up and sing. It's because I've sung regularly, sort of more or less every day, I guess, for years. And that's how you learn to sing, as much as anything. So singing along with records, if it was somebody who couldn't sing, that's the way to start. But you have to sing loud, so you might upset your neighbours.
So it's not a matter about singing in a bath, it's a matter of getting up there, singing loud. I understand it's also about breathing and using the bottom of the chest and things like that?
It is, yes, but I think that sort of thing just comes naturally once you're doing it and singing. But you always aim to sing at the back of the audience, you never look at the front, because otherwise your voice doesn't come out loud enough and it doesn't carry far enough.
Okay, so any favourite singers that you like, your favourite singers?
Ooh, no, that's a difficult one. I love Fairport Convention, and they're on at Margate at the end of February, so I shall be going to see them.
And whereabouts in Margate will they be?
They're at the Theatre Royal. I think it's the 28th, but I might be wrong. That's a good plug for them, isn't it?
Okay, thanks for your time and thanks for your singing this evening.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
To a Paul McCartney number, Dance to It. Right. I'll have to sit down now. I'm a lot older. They're old man. You do so well.
Everybody's gonna feel alright. Everybody's gonna
The channel you want to listen to. Dover Community Radio.